Just give me 1 minute here. Okay, so hi everyone. I'm Isaac, price action trader following Al Brooks, and today is December 31st, 2025, last day of the year. Um, and I didn't get a chance to look at the market while it was live today. I was busy, you know, um, doing New Year's stuff or shopping, whatever. Um, but I just wanted to get on here and just do a quick journal of what I saw afterwards when the market was closed for today. So um, I'll just give my reading of today's ES or MES and um, just hope to get some feedback from um, people who also follow Al Brooks, who are more experienced and more knowledgeable than me. So yeah, I'm not a teacher, and this is not for teaching. Also, um, as usual, we'll just remind everyone, just go read the risk disclosure at the CBOE website about trading futures. So, um, yeah, just know about the risks of trading futures. Okay, so let's excuse me, let's have a look here. Um, my cursor is on the daily RTH chart, regular trading hours, so 8:30 to 3:15 Chicago hours. And this is the bar that we got today for the daily. Um, on the daily ETH or Globex, which includes after hours, so you won't see like so many gaps because there's more continuity there because the after hours are included. Here's the bar that we got today. All right. I mean, yeah, we can look at the weekly chart as well. This is the last week of the year. Well, I think January 2nd, that's this Friday. This will still run. And um I don't know. Well, we can look at the monthly chart as well. Well, that one ends, well, it's already ended basically. So that's what we got there. I don't want to analyze these too much right now. I just want to look more at the daily RTH. I mean, we've been going sideways there, and big down, big up, and then down, went up a little bit here. This day ended with a bull body, and then went down again. So kind of a pullback there. And we almost closed this gap here. Not quite. It's right now it's called a negative gap. That's what Al Brooks calls them, or body gaps. Basically, it's the candle wicks overlapping. All right. 15-minute chart. Just crunch that together. Um, so after yesterday, the market went down. But then went up again, down again. Oh, sorry. We actually, yeah, went down, came back up. And it actually came right to around the close of the previous day. RTH, I mean, not including the after hours. And then this was our first bar. First bar of the day here. This big red bar. So a big sell. And then pause here, continue to go down, past these lows, tried to come back up again. This could be a wedge, 1, 2, 3, but uneven distance, but still a wedge. Before tanking back down again. Okay, so here's the 5-minute RTH, and that's what I usually trade. And again, you can see the open of today is almost, I think it's maybe one or two ticks off from yesterday's close. So you can see I have this indicator that shows the previous day's open, high, low, close. If you see this here, this blue dotted line, that's today's open, and it overlaps with the red dotted line, which is yesterday's close. Okay. We started. Actually, you know what? I wanna just check something here, because I was skimming through the Al Brooks Discord group. I'm not in the webinars right now, but I saw Rose point out something, and she's been talking about studying the market cycles, and she posted a picture of it, and I downloaded it, and I do need to study it and get better at reading the market cycle like that. I have the picture on my phone here. Let me just see. Yeah, okay. So you draw the line like this. Was it like that? Hang on. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then it breaks there. She also had, was it this? Mm, just give me a minute here. Okay, I think that was it. Yeah. Just making sure. Okay. Yeah. I think that was it. And I'll just copy and paste, just extend that. And I gotta read the Al Brooks Discord group again, but from what I saw about what Rose said, broke this channel line, and then yeah, broke this line, and then we were expected to come down to here. But I also saw her target here, because yeah, I guess because I want to say it's because that was this start of the channel. Okay, I don't want to say something wrong. But I have seen her do this before. and it's slowly starting to make sense to me. So that's what she's got there. So if we broke through, if we broke this line here, then the next line that's parallel, we come down there, and then it was part of a channel here. And then this, I guess, is the bottom point, and then it was a possible target. Looks like we never reached it anyways. But let me just check her picture again. Mm. It's also possible I didn't draw this properly, but I think I did. But anyways, I'll leave these lines on the chart, and I'll just give my analysis, like based off of my current knowledge and experience. So when I see this after a day, after seeing this price action here, I personally would think, okay, went up, coming down, maybe a little pullback, and then yeah, chance of going down. So especially in my previous videos the last few days, I talked about how there was a fight between the institutional buyers and sellers about closing completely beneath this day here. And the fact that the Bears won that fight made this less surprising to me. So if we start on bar 1 and 2, big sell bars, and actually 4 sell bars there, 4 bear bars. Again, little to no gap. Now, one thing I noticed here is, you know what, let me move this over this way. Okay. You'll notice that it pulled back straight to the 50%, which coincided with this thin red line here, which is on yesterday's. That's on yesterday's price action, which means that that line is the low of 2 days ago, 2 trading days ago. Yeah, pardon me. All right. So that was a 50% pullback, and if anyone sold that, then 1-to-1 move, we just barely got it there. But so early in the day, would I go for something like that? Without context, I wouldn't. Again, this is where I'm really wanting to get better at seeing the wider context, so that I know, like, I know that I have higher probability if I were to fade this bull bar here, right? Having said that, I was still within the first half hour of the day. So if I were to wait, excuse me, and then I see this bar 9 went one tick below bar 4 and then started to hesitate. Went down a bit more on bar 10, but then we had a quick pullback here. So, and then if we continue to go down, maybe this is an okay, like okay to sell below. So that's stop order. By the way, I do not see limit order bears making much money at all in comparison to the just the, I guess you could call it the ATR. I don't really look at ATR, but just visually looking at it, you can see bulls. When did they make money here? Maybe here. Yeah, that wasn't bad. But other than that, that got carried straight back down. It was just one bull bar got carried down, and after that, I don't see limit order bears making too much. Or actually 24 to 20. So yeah, that wasn't very much. So I mean, you could take a limit order. You could take a stop order below this bar here. I mean, this, even with this wick, I would take a stop order sell below that bar. I mean, just look at this. I think it's safe to do so. And then that would be around this mark here, which would still get you about half the move. But then looking at now in relation to these lines now after seeing these lines that Rose is teaching us about, now I'm starting to see value in having in seeing the bigger picture, because with these lines in place, it makes sense that we hit this target and then start to bounce up a bit. But without that, okay, we hit the target and get a little double bottom there, which is low probability, but then it works out. We start testing to these lows here. Again, this is also a wedge bottom, so there's that as well. You always got to look out for wedge bottoms, wedge tops, wedge bottoms, or three push patterns in general, right? So testing these lows here, going sideways a bit, and then going up one more time. Did it go below? Did it go above this high here? No, I don't think it did. Anyways, then the market gets a big bear bar, but then followed by two bull bars that are almost equivalent. And usually that's a sign to me that something is that the market will continue to go further up, because a giant bear bar like that should scare the bulls, but then you get two bull bars after that, so the bulls are saying, oh, we don't care, we're just going to keep trudging our way upward. Okay, so they got somewhere they want to go. Let's see where it is. And also went sideways a bit, double bottom, maybe even head and shoulders here. Did that work out? Let's see. So head and okay, so is that the neckline? Yep. There we go. Got the 1R. Okay. But what else? Yeah, okay. Did I measure that properly? Yeah, so about 1 hour there. Were there any? Oh, my bad. Oh, I gotta move that back in place. Um, okay. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is if we measured from the low of bar 42 to the high of maybe this high here. Yeah, okay. Based on this high, oh no, one. Yeah, we would have just barely, maybe gone 1 tick above that target before coming back down. And then, as Rose predicted, and again with the market cycle, which I got to study more. This came plunging down. Aside from that, though, I did notice this market, like this, the bulls taking this upward. They were able to cross this lower high here, which I consider a major lower high because we created a new low with it. So I thought that damaged the bear case. So normally, without context, I would think this damages the bear case. But anyways, we go hit our target, hit the bull target, starts plunging down. We never got past this high, interestingly. And we started getting a good bear move here. And that alone tells me, I mean, I would not buy against that anyways. And would I sell that? Again, without the extra information, I would think that it's starting to convert to a trading range until I see this. And then especially this, and this crosses this low, I would think, okay, yeah, maybe we are still in a bear move. So yeah, this I would have no problem selling this little pullback. Then it goes down. Right, and you see it goes down, down, down. But then what's the measured move? Now that's another thing. What is the measured move? Or is it line 1 equals line 2? Let's see. Just make sure I got it in place. Okay. That would be line 1 equals line 2, but then it still went down a little bit more, but it was coming towards end of day anyways. So I mean, at that point, I would just say whatever, done. And see here at the L1 equals L2 target, you could see there was a pullback anyways. So there you go. But was there a measured move for that? Let's try this from here to this low. Okay. Yeah, I reached 50%. Okay. Yeah, about 50%. right? So just a little further down, that would reach a half hour of that. But again, coming towards end of day, can't really expect the rest of it. And seeing what the range is for today, this is about in line with the range of other days in previous days and weeks, right? Um, yeah, so that is my analysis. I mean, if there's anything else, I would think, yeah, the bears trying to close this gap here. But I wasn't here to see this live, how it looked. But I could just tell that the bulls were saying, "Nope, you're not closing this gap. You've had your fun today, bears. You're not getting any more than this. So no, we are not closing the gap." So the bulls fought back, and they at least got that little win there. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so if there's nothing else, I think that should be my analysis for today. I mean, if there's anything else, then I could upload again. But to be honest, it's New Year's Eve. I mean, I know it's New Year's already in in parts of the world. So I'm yeah, I'm just gonna relax for today, and then maybe tomorrow I'll talk to whoever I talk to from the Albrooks trading group. We can analyze together. And I look forward to hearing their feedback and the feedback from anyone else who sees this. And yeah, other than that, I hope everyone has a good New Year's celebration. Have fun, be responsible, and I guess unless I do a second recording of this for some reason, um, I'll either see you guys January 2nd or next week, the next time I record. Or I'll just talk to you guys in the Albrooks Discord group, because I do read there. I follow there quite a bit. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Happy New Year again, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.